Eom Business Network. So much for one broadcast.
Nigeria is on the move again as Transparency International recently announced that Nigeria has moved 4 places on its Corruption Perception Index for 2018. Oh yes, we are winning. Kudos, Nigeria. Hello there. A very beautiful day to you and many thanks indeed for joining us on yet another package of the Eom Business Network. Indeed, the voice of corporate Nigeria. I am Olorogo Elkanah Mowari. Today on the program, we shall be speaking with some industry operators about their businesses, the operating environment, and other related issues. Also on the lineup is David Ogundeji, who is the Deputy Managing Director of Pricegate Engineering and Development Company Limited. And on the face-to-face is Shende Oladapo, who is the Chief Executive Officer of GMT Energy Resources. This is a must-watch. Sit back as we bring you the details. This is an amazing job opening. Media television marketing. A university or polytechnic degree in marketing or mass communications. XNYC. Good looks. Good spoken English. Marketing experience. Between 22 and 40 years old. 5 feet 9 inches tall or more. 250,000 naira per month. A car and a driver. If the cap fits, then send your CV to eombusinessnk@yahoo.com. Pricegate Engineering and Development Company Limited, a leading Nigerian firm established in 2009 for the provision of world-class engineering solutions. With growing reputation for professionalism, innovation and excellence, Pricegate Engineering and Development Company Limited has carved a niche for itself in its offerings. Heating, ventilation, air conditioning services, firefighting and sprinkler services, plumbing and pipe services, electrical and ELV services, as well as engineering, procurement, and construction of LPG gas skid on infrastructures, among others. With reputation for global best practices, Pricegate Engineering and Development Company Limited has established itself as a trailblazer. Come over to Pricegate Engineering and Development Company Limited, 7 Olu Akerele Street, Ikeja, Lagos. Telephone 080-6441-0093, 081-8265-9343. Pricegate Engineering and Development Limited, your one-stop shop for world-class engineering solutions. Let's begin with real estate matters. Convenience and guaranteed success in any business can only be achieved when the environment is friendly and conducive. In line with this, Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of Eliezer Investment Limited, Kehinde Fajana, has elaborated on the uniqueness of the reconstruction of the Ogba Multipurpose Shopping Complex in Lagos.
Ogba Market has many things that are different from the real estate style. While we were planning it, we now prepare another market, which we call relocation site. We move all willing market men and women to that place before we start construction. As I speak with you, majority of them have subscribed to moving back to that site, to the new relocation site. Within the market, you have the crèche, the eatery, the bank, the event center, all. So when you are there, everything you need, you have it.
In another development, following the success of the first season of the gift raffle draw organized by Hesges Synergy Limited recently, chairman of the company, Barrister Adetunji Adegboyega, in an exclusive chat with the Eom Business Network News, disclosed the benefits of the next draw.
For the next edition, there are some improvements or additions that we have brought onto Give Raffle. Now, you'll recall that the last one, the season draw, was just an item which was the brand new car. Now, for the 100 Naira season draw, the grand prize will be a brand new Okada. Then for the 200 naira category, the season price will be a brand new Keke Marwa. And then, of course, the brand new car still stands for the 500 naira category. So you find out that we've expanded the scope. We've added more items to be able to bring in more people. Give Raffle basically is all about empowerment, which is actually the goal and the dream of Hesges Synergy. That's what we do. It's us also building on our entrepreneurial drive of establishing people and supporting the entrepreneurial drive of people. So we believe, and our expectation is that the next one, which will be in February, will be bigger and better than the last one.
And that is the Eom Business Network news. Ogba Multipurpose Shopping Complex, Lagos. Eliezer Investment Limited, our foremost construction company in Nigeria, is offering the public an opportunity to be a part of an amazing project with impressive return on investment. The redevelopment and upgrading of this market is financed by Jubilee Life Mortgage Bank, and it boasts of flexible payment plan, adequate parking space, 24 hours man and CCTV security, elevators and escalators, multipurpose hall, banking hall and corporate offices, among other special features. The Ogba Multipurpose Shopping Complex project currently has over 300 subscribers on board, and there is room for more. Buy into this opportunity and enjoy great discounts. Ogba Multipurpose Shopping Complex is located at Abiodu Jagun Road, Ojodu LCDA, Ikeja Local Government, Ikeja, Lagos, Nigeria. Eliezer Investment Limited, 5 Akintoye Shogunle Street, off John Olugbo Street, Ikeja, Lagos, Nigeria. Telephone number 090-6501-5531, 081-7333-6558. Eliezer Investment Limited, a one-stop shop for impressive return on investment. Idowu Anyambamiji is the Chief Executive Officer of Wolid International Services Limited.
To God be the glory. From the beginning, the journey be a little bit rough. But from age of 25 upward, the favor of God was manifested. And from there, it's now become a beautiful journey, which is by His grace, just by His grace. Presently, if I load the back, I load the left, I load the right, what I need to do is just to glorify God. Nothing else rather than to glorify God. Have your business you are doing. You can eat your 3 square meal. I have the most beautiful woman in the world with a wonderful children. And living in an environment that people recognize you. Among the friend, what it is, rather than to say, to God be the glory. As a professional freight forwarder, my future and mission then is to be using the company to do the clearing for the people in the port, which after obtaining the custom license, I'm starting using it to practice the job one after the other. Then I'm not using the work for the job.
Collins Balogun is Managing Partner, Advanced Concrete Technologies.
About 6 years ago, we saw a need in the construction industry. To this time, we discovered that the issue of waterproofing, waterproofing is a process by which you make your building, impermeable to water from the roof to the foundation. It has been a serious issue, for consultants, construction companies, having, a solution that is reliable and dependable. construction in this part of the world, it's a growing market. So over a period of time, as it's growing, there is always be need, arising. And as standard of living, increases, people want convenience, people want comfort, people want luxuries. And the issue of water, permeation or permeability into the is serious issue. And that prompted us to go outside, the shore of this country. We went to Germany and we went to study, how it is done. And in the course of our training back in Germany, we had we opportunity to meet one of the, the biggest construction chemical industry in the world. We had an audience with them and we're trained. We came back here and started applying our trade.
Anthony Ajulo is managing partner, Advanced Concrete Technologies.
Our core values is customer come first. We start with why. We believe that we are in business to make life easy for the customer. So everything we do stems from how do we help the customer to achieve their aspirations. Which of our products can help the customer to solve their problems? So essentially, that's what we do. That's our vision. Customer come first. The second part of our vision is integrity. We cherish those two very important tenets well. First, customer come first. Second, integrity. The third is customer service. We believe that if you treat your customer well, they'll come back. So we try as much as possible to treat our customer right, And part of it is that we fail forward. If we make a mistake with a particular customer, we try not to make that same mistake with the next customer. We learn from it and try to work on it, and so that next time when we have another customer, we learn from the previous mistakes and we don't make it on the new customer. So basically, these are our three important maxims that we adhere to in Advanced Concrete.
We play literally in all the construction chemicals market, starting from concrete waterproofing, to plasticizers, super plasticizers, and hyper plasticizers that enhances the performance of your concrete. And we do a form of consulting, for people that, they need special kind of concrete. Maybe you need a high performance concrete, you need waterproof concrete. We offer, a tailor-made solution. We have all construction chemicals, but majorly on waterproofing chemicals, waterproofing additives we have for the RMC ready-made concrete industry. We serve them, with our state-of-the-art admixtures.
Oguns Investment Nigeria Limited is synonymous with construction. We are talking about constructions, and one of the local, let me describe it as local, because we base in Nigeria, in the heart of Lagos, and we are doing something wonderful in terms of construction of commercial buildings. Construction of markets in Lagos State extended to the Abuja as well. And we are talking about constructions. Oguns Investment is one of the company that we can reckon with. Oguns Investment Nigeria Limited is trying to compete with, we are talking about Julius Berger, we are talking about G Kappa. We are trying to move in and compete with all these gigantic construction companies. So we are local based, and we are doing something that is wonderful. We are doing something that's is awesome in terms of construction. We have achieved a lot. At least if you see this wonderful, gigantic commercial complex with beautiful color designs. We design it in a way that is different from what others are doing. We make the structure very attractive with a lot of combination of rainbow colors. different colors. The architectural design is perfect. The painting finishings is really distinct from what others are doing. So it's part of our body. We take a rainbow as our trademark to design. We bring the colorful finishing designs to the building. So our aim is to mix our own very different. We are one of the construction companies that can reckon with in terms of building commercial complexes, building the markets. The old form of markets, we are transforming it to the modern and in conformity with the mega transformation of Lagos State. So which we are trying to design all the markets. We have done a lot of markets for the local governments. So building it, bringing it to the modern way.
David Ogundeji is Deputy Managing Director of Pricegate Engineering and Development Company Limited.
Pricegate Engineering and Development Company Limited was registered in Nigeria in 2010. We started business fully in 2012. We're into building services engineering works. We render innovative services to the main construction companies. Yes, our services includes the HVAC services, which is the air-conditioned thermal comfort services. We also render fire engineering designs and services, your fire sprinklers, your firefighting hydrant system. We also render electrical services also. Those are the low voltage electrical services, which includes the main lighting system of a building and the communication electronics services. And finally, in our services, we also do little facility management for majority of our clients that they serve or that demanded for such services. Fortunately, the core of our services, where all these services are needed mostly, are in the retail outlets. In the retail outlets of the downstream system, we have a combo design that we give to clients. Your mechanical services, I handle. Your electrical services, I handle, just because they are specialized construction works. In building engineering, we call it turnkey projects. So we are from design to procurement to engineering and commissioning. You have just a body of engineers that are handling their services. So the stations where we have rendered most of these works, they are all over Lagos. Let me just start with Lagos. So that's why many people can relate with. Our most recent job in Lagos is Northwest Petroleum Retail Outlets. That's in Eliezer, Ajah. That Ajah bus stop by the right. There's a retail outlet there, Mega 2. Before that Mega 2, we have Mega 3. The one before VGC by the left. The same Northwest service stations. We have deployed like 2-3 NNPC stations also in Lagos. There's an NNPC retail outlet in Ogba. If you're going towards Ojodu, by the right, along Ogunji Road, we handle the MEP services of that station. There's also one in Ogudu. If you're driving towards Ogudu from Mojota, there's a service station by the right, NNPC also. We are the one that handle that job. NNPC Shagamu, the mega station in Shagamu, we also handle the building services there. In Port Harcourt, the mega station in Port Harcourt, we handle the building services there. Presently, we are working in Northwest Mega Station, Enugu. Break into two categories. The environments, that's our own national environment, and the part of the government policy. On the environment, the major challenge that we have, even in driving the office, because everything begins from the office, everything begins from the desk. In engineering, we say go back to the drawing board. The cost of starting a business in Nigeria, registering the business, promoting the business, is a major challenge to any upcoming entrepreneur in Nigeria. In other developed economy, you have seed funds, you have venture capitalists that sponsors, that fund ideas of young entrepreneurs. But in Nigeria, you have to do that for yourself. Or maybe you have a good background to support you on, on any idea or business you want to promote. But in Nigeria, you have to do that for yourself. Then, as you run the business also, you need a lot of funding to promote the business. You need a lot of funding to keep the business going. So that is also a major challenge. In fact, I told you earlier on, one good thing about these challenges is that they make you strong. But if the challenge overweighs you and breaks you down, then you are out of business. To mobilize for 10 million in Nigeria is a huge work for any entrepreneur, especially in our home field of work. One of the challenges I have as a manager of an engineering firm is that I can't walk into any bank and just take a loan to fund a construction business. I can't. They are not willing to give.
Sheyinde Oladapo is the Chief Executive Officer of GMT Energy Resources.
I give glory to God for this great privilege, and I ascribe it to this grace. But I feel humbled, and I feel, like I said, I feel like that proverbial David who was tending his father's farm, and Samuel had to wait to make him a king. He just says that whatever I've been trying to do in the secret, God, His mercy has rewarded me openly, and I feel humble about it, and I'm full of gratitude to God Almighty. GMT Energy Resources was incorporated in 2007. We started in logistics, basically logistics and marine in the upstream. We never put ourselves in the downstream, and it was capital intensive, but we took advantage of the local content law that was promulgated by the former regime, and we went into it. And from there, we've gone into subsea. We've been doing installation of Christmas trees and so many things. We've gone into repairs with our partners of a mooring chain, which has never happened in West Africa. That is the first time in West Africa. And but in all, God being with us, we've been the great sources, and we have no regrets over anything. The growth has been have improved or increased. However, the quality of the students is what matters. You might have a lot of growth. I mean, are you going exponentially, or horizontally or vertically? That is the question. Are you just training our students who cannot fit into the workplace? That's a challenge, because the quality of the student produced nowadays is too much you get scared about it. That's just a problem. When somebody speaks in English, you just wonder if it's from a university or it's from a secondary school. Yeah, it is unfortunate that it has turned this way. However, it's not something that's not redeemable. All they need is an encouragement, and we need to stir out their spirit to let them know that there is a potential in them that they can, if they allow hard work and prayer, then they can go a long way. As I said in my speech in this, when I was receiving this award, I went to a school called Mayflower School, both secondary school and the primary school, which was the well-known Dr. Taisho Larry was a proprietor. And when we were going out, or when he used to see us, say, "May your road be rough." So we don't expect the world and the circumstance around us. Even the Bible, Jesus Christ never told us that it's going to be easy, but He said, "In this world you have tribulations, but fear not, because I've overcome the world for you. Cheer up." So they should know that the circumstances in Nigeria might not get better, but there are great opportunities in Nigeria. All you need to do is hard work and prayer, and I'm sure they will get there. I thank God for where I am. I know that there's still more to go, but basically is my philosophy about work is hard work, persistence, and patience. And I focus. So those I think are what I think. And your character integrity matters at the end of the day. For me, I look at challenges as opportunities. I don't look at it as that way because I don't think they are problems. They are things you need to have. They are part of the ingredients of success in life. So if you don't have challenges, how will you take opportunities of other things? Some of the challenges I've had have propagated or have promoted us to where we are today. If not for some of those challenges, we won't be where we are.
So we're trying to make sure that the technology behind it is so good, and also a technology that can withstand the test of time.
And this is what we call it a wrap on today's package of the Eom Business Network. Thank you very much for spending your valued time with us. We do not take it for granted. We only hope it was beneficial. But just in case you missed out on any aspect of it, then you can come with us to eomcoms.com and any of our social portals, as you can see on the screen. Our sincere and deep gratitude to you, our sponsors, for your continued interest and support. With you and us, we are champs. Oh yes. I remain Olorogo Elkanah Moare. Please, let's do this again. Same time, same channel next week. We'll see you then.